wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Collective, this is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Never force the energies to fit your situation. It just really messes up with your own clarity, okay? If it's something that, sounds like it might sit with a little bit, and see if it kind of resonates a little bit. If not, let it go, all right? Leave it for somebody else. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in receiving one from me, my email can be found in the description box below. I don't have a web page and all that stuff. It's just a whole lot easier. Just send me an email. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Somebody that I used to know is a song that's coming into my head now. Let's see what's going on. Some of you could be doing a lot of praying here to your ascended masters. Always a good idea. A very grateful energy I'm getting. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. What's going on with this energy for the collective? And collective, please keep in mind, it could be past, present, future. It could be yours, somebody you're thinking of, somebody who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. It's energy, therefore it's fluid, okay? Show me clearly messages for the collective. Yeah. Maybe you're hearing lots of bells, wind chimes. Somebody may have lots of wind chimes. That could be of some significance. Show me clearly. Somebody could be feeling very lucky. We have date night, okay? Getting ready to be wined and dined. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, there's some caution with this. Maybe letting down your guard. Maybe it's been a while. Somebody's been manifesting this. Trying to not be so cautious. Don't be careless, though, I heard. Yeah, giving it time. Yeah, somebody that I used to know. Somebody might be attempting to come back from your past, whether it's a love relationship, a friend's, a distant family, something like that. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, wanting to come in here, manifesting a time here where maybe you won't be so cautious. A lot of you are very intuitive in your own right, so you know about this already. They want some healing to be taking place here, so it's like give it some time. Somebody's waiting for the okay, for a sign that that healing has begun. Okay, manifesting this. Yeah, you could be distant here. You could have moved on with someone else, stayed in the same location. You could have changed locations. You could be distant as far as not really communicating. All right. Yeah, somebody is manifesting that they want you and your partner. It says you and your partner may be physically distant or emotionally distant. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time moving forward. Somebody here is telling the universe exactly what they want. This narcissist energy. Someone who's very full of themselves. Okay. Yeah, you sound like somebody that I used to know. Yeah, to move. It's a change of residence. Somebody wants things to be different, but this is a challenge. They've been waiting patiently here to confess something. Yeah, they'll be back. Maybe they confessed something already. Maybe they have expressed something to you and you kind of, Yeah, already have this heads up. Let's see what's going on. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Tell me more of this message for the collective. What's their food for thought in this situation? What's going on? One more. Una más. Yeah, it might be a push and pull here. Somebody wants you to be unstable. You're about to find out about this. They want you're about to discover, but some of you already know, or you already been told. Let's see. I don't know why, but I was tempted to want to kind of giggle about that. Like somebody, you know, like, you think I'm dumb? You know, something like that. You might be feeling that way. You think I don't know what's going on. You think I don't know what's up. There's something like that. Show me this date night. Yeah, that is playing very loudly in my head. I gotta check it out for you. There's something, but they're showing me the, they're showing me the girl singing, but I can't make out what she's saying. So, maybe that's you, somebody that I used to know. The lyrics, please, and thank you. Yeah. And I don't think I can hear it because maybe you're not speaking about this. Again, there could be some distance. You haven't maybe expressed this, some of you. The males part of the lyrics here, now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love, and it's an ache I still remember. Let's see. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignations to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends, but I'll admit that I was glad it was over. So somebody that, you know, you tried to end it amicably, you know, you tried to keep a friendship relationship there, didn't really work out. Somebody you were with felt glad that it was over, felt a relief in a way. This could be you or them. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess I don't need that tough. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Then we hit the girls part here. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was always something that I'd done. Narcissistic energy, okay? But I don't want to live that way. Reading into every word you say, you said that you could let it go and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. So somebody here, you're moving on. You got tired of a situation. You got tired of guessing their moods, their feelings, what was going on. You feel the connection. You know something's there, but things were just not right. Somebody here still hung up on someone from the past. This could be a rebound relationship. Yeah, and somebody that you used to know But yeah, all the times you screwed me over. So somebody had multiple chances here in this relationship. Let's see what's going on. Tell me about date night. They're wanting to come back. Maybe to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Seeing if you're over it, you know. Somebody's moved on, acting like it never even happened. Yeah, this is shared experiences. Okay, so you shared some experiences with this person. There's a deepened bond between you. This is an unexpected revelation, a shocking revelation that will change your perspective. Something is coming up that they want to admit, that they want to confess, talk about. You could be family or have family ties with this person. Family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Somebody here is keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. You know, oh yeah, everything is good. I have no problems here. And then this unexpected news, this unexpected revelation. But smoke and mirrors, don't be fooled by the appearance. This is somebody coming back to really, yeah, you've been getting mixed signals. Something like that. Let's see. Tell me about caution. Yeah, pretending to be fine is back out again. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. So this is somebody you might need to be cautious with. You haven't completely healed yet. You may feel like, oh yeah, I'm good. I've been moving on. I got no problem. This person is going to trigger you. This person is going to, or the information that you get, it's going to draw you in. Yeah, the real story is coming. The true story will come to light. I'm getting for both of you. Yeah, the unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. Yeah, the cold shoulder. You didn't have to cut me out. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. Maybe they have new alliances here. This is very much that push and pull that we got. It's a form of control here. Control issues are present in the relationship. Somebody doesn't know what to do. You know, I'll think of all the times you screwed me over. What did he say in the beginning? Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me. Had to tell himself. He didn't feel it. Notice that, okay? Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love, and it's an ache I still remember. Yeah, something about this, definitely. The push and pull. Somebody trying to force something to work. Why? Because things are unhealed? Yeah. Unmasking the motives here again with the mixed signals. Something about trusting the process, and then look, this kind of slid over, and it's protect your heart, the caution with your heart. Quiet contentment, but doubt surface. So this could be here, trust in the process. Again, you could be, yeah, you're wanting just some simple companionship, but where's that fire at? You know, I told myself you were right for me, but I felt so lonely in your company. So, you know, you could have been longing for someone that you were over. And somebody here is, yeah, they're still hung up on somebody from the past, because then we're going back down. I feel called to do this, so sorry, bear with me. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't want to live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, maybe let them go. And I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. So yeah. Somebody's been thinking about this. Somebody definitely could be manifesting this in towards you. Okay? Give it time. Maybe this is something you thought time could heal all wounds, or they thought for you. Give it time. Why is this here? Give it time. Double standards. Yeah, different people are held to different standards. This is somebody that's maybe a bad influence. They've had a negative influence in your life. So if you're with this person currently and you are resonating with the doubts and this sounds familiar, I want you to sit down and ask yourself, how is your behavior? Are you doing things that you normally would not have done, that your old self would not have done? And I'm not talking about fun or, healthy fun. I'm not talking about chasing dreams, all that. I'm talking about maybe drugs, alcohol, things that are out of your norm that make you go, oh, really? We're going to do that again? Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. That kind of a thing. Definitely something going on here with that. Show me. Give it time, please. Whoa. It fell in the reverse, the smoke and mirrors. Grab it here. All right. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. Don't be fooled by appearances. Somebody might be being fooled by appearances. Give it some time, or you have been. And this unfiltered truth is going, this unexpected revelation. Yeah, rumors maybe are flying about this, exposing lies. The truth will eventually be exposed. This is joint evolution. You and others are growing together, supporting each other, and then double-crossed. You may face betrayal or being double-crossed. Double standards, double-crossed twos are of significance here. So your choices, this is a friendship test. Somebody could be coming in, yeah, what's good for the goose? Good for the gander. An old saying I'm hearing. Give me one more. Why is smoke and mirrors reversed? Why did that come out reversed? Yeah, public exposure. Private matters could be exposed. Two-faced. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. And uncovered truth. Evidence will change your view on things. Uncovered evidence. Somebody's going to be revealing everything. No holes barred. And then clearing the air, misunderstandings through communication. For the rumors, somebody's been involved possibly in some rumors. This person you think is really nice, they're just getting some information. Maybe they're innocently engaging in rumors. I'm going to give this person the benefit of the doubt. The energy here, yeah, it feels like I need to give the benefit of the doubt to this individual. They didn't know they were, they didn't know the lies that they heard, that they were lies. They trusted somebody. Tell me about manifest. Why is that the overall at the bottom of the deck? Why is that the overall at the bottom? Yeah, manifesting the unknown. Yeah, you're trying to trust the process here. You're in the process of healing. You want to just, you know, you don't want to rush for answers. You don't want to pressure anybody. But things are changing. Group dynamics are shifting. There's this adventure that awaits in a relationship. It's like, let's just figure it out. Let's just find out. This could be a friendship. Okay, it could be a same-sex relationship. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, you've been telling the universe what you want, exactly what you want, and you're not very clear on it. Some of you, you want that adventure, you want that unknown, that excitement, and some of you, you just don't know what to ask for. Or you haven't really asked. This maybe crossed your mind, but you haven't put it out there. And now things are shifting. You wanted to just trust the process, see where it goes, you know, see, you know, keeping up as far as family goes, keeping up the appearances here. But somebody's authentic self is showing through. Somebody here is intrigued by you. This could be another family member. Let go of, yeah, letting go yet again of expectations and seeing. Somebody wants to, yeah, we'll see if they can just trust the process. If this is meant to be, somebody's been waiting for something. Waiting for something to, you didn't have to cut me out. Yeah, waiting to not be cut out. Waiting for you to return. You could still be bitter, depending on who you relate to, all right? You could still be bitter at the past. You know, you, according to them, this is, you were so happy you could die. You were saying things like this. You didn't want it to end, that kind of stuff. And now you're treating this person. It's like, you know, maybe you're like me. Maybe you're a Leo. Leos are really good for flipping that switch. We will try and love and love and love and love and love. And then all of a sudden, bam, it's like, okay, that was enough. Next, moving on. You know, so you could maybe be doing something like that. You could be a Leo like myself, and you could be, or just in the energy of a Leo, and you give it your all. When you go into something, you give it your all, you give it 1,000%, and everything is for them, their happiness, because that makes you feel good and you feel happy, and they keep ignoring you or pushing you to the side, or maybe choosing someone else, or, you know, not taking you at face value, not acknowledging your worth. And all they got to do for Leos, notoriously, we're flagged all the time as, you know, being egotistical and, you know, all self-centered and all that, but that's the biggest BS. I know it sounds weird coming from a Leo, but you know, people, they're going to be honest. You can ask. Leos give it their all. All right, and we often get hurt a lot because of that, because we just jump in like, wow, you know, you're accepted, you're family, you're this, you're that. Go big or go home. And some attention is required back, yes, but it doesn't take a lot to make an impression on a Leo. I'm sitting here talking about Leos. This has got to be another Leo, or somebody in the dynamics has Leo in their chart somewhere. I would actually bet some money on that. Definitely. Because I mean, if you've seen my videos, you know I don't talk like that. So this is for a reason. And I'm being told, yeah, this is for a reason. Releasing the expectations. Somebody maybe kind of quit. Or you need to, this ego check-in. Yeah, that brings this hidden agenda, this jealousy issue. Yeah. Interactions are forcing you to confront your ego, and then this jealousy here. Someone has a hidden agenda and or motive in a situation. You've been trusting it. You've been trying to process it here. Yeah, this is past life healing. This is soulmate too. Past life connections, things that you've experienced. Some connections or feelings like echo from a past life. Like I say, it can literally be past life, soul, it hits you to the soul, the core. Or this is just, you know, someone in this lifetime that you used to know. You're getting a new perspective. Someone helps you see things from a new perspective. That someone is two-faced. Let's see. You haven't been cautious enough, or you haven't been paying attention to the warning signs. That's for somebody. Just waiting to give it time. Yeah, for some of you, this is not the right time to be opening up your heart. Yeah, something here is ending. Fate, a karma, something ending for a new beginning. You're going to go through a big shift. Yay, another shift. Yay. That just, I mean, I hear it. Yay, there's another shift. Oy vey. Somebody could be Jewish. I don't know. Let's see. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me more of this energy. Tell me more. Show me clearly, please and thank you, Heavenly Father. There we go. Yeah, something, yeah, you don't see this, but this is a revelation, revealing. I want to tell you the truth. I haven't given up on us yet. Okay, somebody is still very hopeful here. Somebody's name could be Hope, first, middle. Yeah, they sabotage. They sabotage? They sabotage. Damn, retrogrades. They sabotage something and mess up good things in my life. They want to come back and say this. Maybe they've said this to you before. Yeah. I'm afraid of what other people will think. They've been reminiscing here. They miss your voice, your jokes, all this, the soul ties. This is somebody you had definitely a soul connection with. Maybe completed each other's sentences, maybe, you know, just looking across the room and catching eye contact and knowing exactly what you're thinking, what the other is thinking, you know, in public situations, about the situation, about others there, something. Show me clearly. Yeah, this is a chaser. Somebody that's been chasing, okay? They don't want to chase anymore. This is somebody, whether you are aware they've been chasing or not, they don't have to physically be all up in your business all the time, but they could be social media wise, they could be in your energy. Again, every now and then I think of when we were together, that kind of thing, trying to manifest, geez, you know, how could I get them back? That you don't have to see this, you don't have to know this, but they've been doing this. They don't want to do it anymore. But yeah, there's a commitment here. They want you to be a part of their future. They're just very overwhelmed. This situation is draining. They want to break free from that. Okay? They don't want to want you. But it's very, very strong. The pull is very, very strong. Tell me more. For some of you, this is something that you very much need to pay attention to. You know, being pulled by forces. You wanna think about it. Yeah, there was some dishonesty here. By lying, I ripped us apart. Someone here is chasing this. Yeah, dealing with the shadow side is the challenge. They don't want to do this anymore. It hurts. Okay, you made me realize my flaws. You made me, you know, think about myself, realize what an ass, what a bitch, whatever, that I was, that I wasn't perfect, that kind of a thing. Yeah, and now there's, yeah, I am trying to move on. This person, it says new chapter, trying to move on, but this person hasn't. They can't. They can't move on. This pull is so intense. This connection is so intense. Yeah, they regret. Yeah, they really feel they have missed an opportunity. They really regret being dishonest. You know, your absence here. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. They try to escape it. But it's not happening here. You didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never even happened and we were nothing and I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. They're going through it. This is matching the lyrics of this song completely. You know, all the times you screwed me over, somebody's not forgetting that, whoever it was. All the times you screwed me over, it led to a missed opportunity. They didn't act when they should have. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I left when things got hard, but I always feel connected. They can't get away. It's their shadow side here. You made somebody realize, you hit them to their core, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, the gossip here. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Somebody was worried about how they were viewed. This isn't, you could have conformed or reformed, excuse me. Conformed, yeah, maybe roles have reversed here. For some of you. You could have, but for others, you could have reformed a narcissist. You know, somebody who only thought of themselves. Somebody that did not take care of you in whatever way that is. Now and then I think of the times you screwed me over, had believing that it was always something that I had done. Somebody finally got tired. I don't want to live that way. Trying to read into every word you say. You said that you could let it go and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. Somebody here is still hung up, for a lot of you, still hung up on someone from their past. Tell me more about this. Escape. I left when things got hard. Left when things got hard, when you started asking too many questions, when you started wanting to get serious, when they got scared that something was going on, they tried taking off. Yeah. You're a better person than I am. This could also, okay, I'm going to take this, there's a couple ways, because this could be a manipulative tactic too. Oh, you're better than me. Oh, I don't deserve you. Why do you put up with me? You know, blah, blah, blah. All that. So all those times you had, you know, had you believing, you know, or you had them believing, all those times that it was going to be different. Yeah, it brought on some detachment. You know, there's something that was reminding me somebody was talking about this the other day, and I've only seen it once, and they were talking about it. It reminded me, but it's like something about, let me see, I don't want to screw it up. Something about apologizing. Where is it? Oy. It's not coming up really, but it's something like every time a man says I'm sorry or apologizes for hurting you, a woman loses love. If that is making sense. There's something about this. Apologies. I mean, it's one thing if it's sincere, but like, so this is somebody that just keeps repeating patterns, and it's like every time it kind of happens that way. All those times you screwed me over, all those times I said I'm sorry, or you said you're sorry, and that it's like it in the beginning it was great, but towards the middle, towards the end, the more times you get told I'm sorry, it's not going to happen, blah blah blah, I love you. Your person, your partner, male or female, doesn't matter, but I was just going off of how I had heard it. And it was that every time that happens, it becomes less and less meaningful, and the person begins to not even believe it. There's something about that, and that definitely could have happened in this situation. Show me clearly. Yeah, maybe somebody, the chemistry over here, the chemistry, I've never felt passion this intense. Again, this connection is very, very intense, but it was neglected. They failed to give you what you needed. Yeah, and maybe talked about it. They were afraid of what other people would think. They didn't want to be talked about. They could have had buddies or, you know, pals, gal pals, whatever, besties, you know, that they put above you. They put above your relationship. I'm not saying that saying sorry is meaningless. Don't twist it here. That's why I hope you understand, and those that it resonates with will. Okay, but apologies, when they're sincere, they can be very crucial in a relationship. They show respect and all of that, and a desire to make a change. If they're just those that, they're thrown out to get their ass out of a sling in the moment, there's no change in behavior. That's the kind I'm talking about. Show me clearly. I just needed to clear that up. Yeah, somebody here had secrets. Yeah, I haven't told you everything. Yeah, they're just confused. They're so unclear about where you stand, what's going on. Yeah, because they're like an outsider. And it feels like rightfully so. So don't get me wrong here. I'm not knocking your choices. It's not my place to judge regardless. But I mean, the energies that I'm getting, I can totally see. It makes sense. Yeah, this is this third party here. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. And it's time here, but I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Other people, whether it was a sexual thing, a love thing, whether it was friends, work, whatever, video games, third party can mean a lot. It doesn't always mean the other man, the other woman. It's somebody's habit. They don't know if, it says, I don't know if we will ever change. Somebody was a secret. Maybe it was something just sexual that was on the DL. Yeah, this is where the detachment pops in here. I had to let things go so that I could clear my mind. This could be you or them. Yeah, but it's irreplaceable. Like I say, the way you love can never be matched. Never. And this, I feel, is both sides. Yeah, there were disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Typical stuff, but they want to mend this. Okay. Somebody could have, been going into work early all the time. Something about that too. Yeah, it brought on missed opportunities. This third party cost somebody. Someone allowed other things to get in the way of this. They want to talk about this now. Okay, I want to call you. I want to hear your voice. I'm always longing for you. Your absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Give me one more, Spirit. Yeah, it's right over here with the escaping and the chemistry. It landed. Guilty. Okay, I feel pain from the damage I have caused from the running away here, leaving when things got hard. Okay, I'm leaving that right there. Responsibilities got in the way. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Somebody could be very materialistic. Oh, I'm not going to get involved with this. That's going to cost too much money. Something like that. One more. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father. Yeah, self-love. Time for some self-love. I'm still trying to heal. You are, they are, yeah, from the neglect. from the neglect, failing to give what was needed. The unexpected outcome here is maybe you're both thinking about each other. Okay, it retrogrades, all right, and it could be very overwhelming, you know, holding back, but with this unfinished business. Yeah, I should have expressed myself better. This situation is draining me. Yeah, reciprocity, but you want to have equal give and take, and somebody lying here about how they felt, what they were thinking, tore something apart. That's all you wanted, was the equal give and take, you know, the 50-50, the balance. You were unappreciated. You felt like they didn't care. It broke you. I feel shattered about this situation. You can kind of see their side of the story, or they can see yours. Take it how it resonates. There were mistakes that were made. I wish I could right my wrongs. I'm peeking out here, and this is what causes the confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Let us see what else we got here. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly, clarify the message before me for the collective. Clarify the message before me for the collective, please and thank you. Alright, we reveal. Why is this here? Reveal. Whoa. Alright, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me just grab them now. Yeah, somebody lost ambition here. Maybe they, you know, they were disloyal here, because it says loyal and faithful. Somebody goal-oriented. They can't move forward out of this. They want to reveal how they can't get past the situation. This could be a Knight of Cups. Okay. They want to be communicating this in a loving way. They want to come in. I'm hearing smooth operator. Yeah, so they're very determined here. They're looking ahead for the future. They want confidence and growth here. Tell me about hope. Yeah, they're hopeful that you haven't given up. Challenge here for over the secrets is where it fell. This is the Devil. Somebody could have had addictions. Somebody could have cheated. There's some kind of codependency. Something like that here with the hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Here. Yeah. They want to talk about these secrets. I need to tell you something here. It could be Queen of Wands. Has a secret. Someone passionate, determined, charismatic, self-assured. Yeah, this is a judgment, an awakening, a reckoning. Yeah, about how they've been held stuck in a situation. Tell me about hope. Yeah, Four of Swords, taking a break. Okay, you know, resting, really doing some self-reflection. Okay, yeah, so that they can come forward. They want to move forward. They want that success, that communication, okay? They want somebody to make a quick decision. It's like, hey, let me ride up on my chariot here and you hop on and we bail. Like somebody's like, I'm really hopeful of that. I'm really hopeful that when we have this conversation, when yeah, I mean, this is in their mind or their feelings, whatever. I don't know if they're literally going to say this, and I don't think they're going to quote me verbatim or vice versa, but It's like that's what they want. They want you to rush off with them. They want it like a fairy tale, okay? Yeah, this is what they are hopeful here. This was what would bring them great happiness and joy. Okay, show me Chaser. Yeah, this is what they've been manifesting, okay? Show me Chaser. They don't want to chase anymore. They want this just to all work out. Yeah, because they're stuck. They're stuck. They can't stop thinking about it. It's in their minds constantly here. Okay, tell me about the shadow side. Yeah, feeling judged, getting some awakenings here, facing some things. That's been the challenge of what's been interfering with their wish fulfillment, or this is you, your wish fulfillment. Okay, why is a new chapter in the reverse? Ace of Swords. Yeah, it says that I am trying to move on, but this is like the truth. They're trying, but they can't stop thinking about it. This person wants to be victorious. They want to win. Okay? Yeah. They've been very committed and patient with waiting. Give me one more. New chapter reverse. You're going to get some clarity and some truth on this. Or somebody's realizing this. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. They're very dedicated. They've done some work, possibly. This transformation. Hold on a second. There's a single quarter. Maybe you're seeing some quarters. Single quarter. Just a second. Spiritual meaning of the quarter, just one right there, face side up. You might be seeing different moon phases. Emotion. It says symbolic. Finding quarters is the symbolic meaning of moon phases. However, if you're referring to finding quarters in a spiritual context, they are generally considered a sign of good luck, abundance, spiritual guidance, symbolizing transformation, encouraging faith in positive life changes. Yeah. And could also be referring to the first quarter moon phase. It's a reminder of, yeah, having faith. Something about the timing of all of this too. Maybe that's what it is. Like this conversation might be happening here when the moon is half lit with the right side illuminated. So I have to look that up. I suck at moon phases and stuff. It's energy that I read, folks. So let's see. Moon half lit with the right side illuminated. So when is that happening? When is the next moon phase that is half it with right side illuminated. It's the first quarter moon. It's August 1st at 7:41 a.m. That's kind of cool, I gotta say, because August 1st is my birthday. So yay. Alright, getting some communication on that. Okay, somebody might be saying that, you know, they haven't, they want to tell you that they have not moved forward. Yeah. You could be somebody that's very compassionate, very warm, healing, supportive. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords here. Queen of Wands. Oh, you're moving on up. This is the game changer. How you handle this situation. Yeah, somebody sees you as all of this. You could have a lot of people that you're hearing from. Something like that. Tell me about this escape. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, walking away because of the grief, the loss, the disappointments here. Queen of Cups, yeah, what I was saying in the beginning here, giving it your all, getting tired of that kind of stuff. Could definitely be Leo, but you're going towards your happiness, your joy. All right? Tell me about this guilty. Yeah, getting some justice here. Okay, a consequence. Knight of Pentacles. It's been slow and steady. Okay. Yeah, this Knight of Cups, somebody that's wanting to talk to you about this new beginning, this Ace of Wands. Yeah, it could be hidden knowledge. Again, maybe you know of this, whoever this is that's watching. Okay. They're waiting to see if your guard is down. Tell me about the chemistry. Yeah, some karmic cycle is ending here, because here's the new beginning, the freedom, standing in your power, the strength, the Two of Cups. Okay, soulmate, unity, close bond, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the abundance, the prosperity, Nine of Pentacles, and there's the Empress. All that growth, all the changes that have been made with all those queens. Leveling up. Breaking free of something. Tell me about the secrets. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Getting some communication, third party it landed on right here, okay? Yeah. Wanting this fast movement, this sudden progress. Tell me about the secrets. Somebody's codependency, Five of Swords, the anger, the bullying, the conflicts, the arguments, all of that that's been trying to slow you down here. This change, this transition. Here, this because somebody's been trapped. Now, there's the locks on the gate, people putting the padlocks on there, like, oh, I thought this would last forever. Again, we're back to this song. This could be yeah, now you're just somebody that I used to know. This brought about a lot of self-reflection. Somebody is starting to love themselves. Okay, maybe they're breaking free of toxic habits, again, addictions, obsessions, whatever it is. Somebody is letting go here, and you're going to be finding out about this release from this third party. Yeah, Nine of Swords. The sleepless nights, the anxiety. There's some breaking point. Breaking free. Breaking free of this. Yeah, we have possible Scorpio, possible Virgo energy here. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, the Chariot. This quick movement forward. Tell me about time. Maybe this is the end of the cycle. The time is up. Something about that. That's for some, not all. Yeah, the Four of Cups. This contemplation. You know, this feeling of being disconnected, rejected, all of that, you know. I feel like somebody, you know, you didn't have to cut me out, something like that. Yeah, hidden knowledge, your mystery. The time is up now for a higher connection. Yeah, higher learning, higher beliefs. Again, you could have transformed someone. You could have, had them choose something different, a different way of acting, how they treated somebody. Somebody learned what not to do again in the future. Whether it's a reconnection for you or not, you made something better in this person for future. Detachment. Yeah, and this could definitely be happening to a Queen of Wands here. The detachment, the Knight of Wands was over here with this self-care. Now it's time, or self-love. It's time for me to do what I need to do. Okay, it was very impulsive here, but somebody made this decision. Okay, a Queen of Wands energy. It's time for me to do what I need to do. This didn't work out. Queen of Pentacles, yes, very nurturing, sensible. That's nurturing, caring of self as well. Okay, this is for detached. So it's time for you to do you, you know. Detached. Those all flew over there. I'm still trying to heal, still working on it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You were very focused, you were honest, you were fair, but very cutthroat too. All right, breaking it down like it is. Yeah, going for your celebrations, your friendships, your reunions. Missed opportunities. Show me clearly. Yeah, it's a big old transformation. An ending for a new beginning. This release. Fours could be of some significance here. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Now you have opportunities. Okay? It's an ending to the confusion and the illusions, to the fantasies, to the daydreaming. You know, sometimes when you're out of a situation, there is some of that. There's, you know, when you think back, if you do, you know, there's a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger. You know, when I look back at all the times you screwed me over, you know. It's a release of that is what I'm getting. It's taken a long time. Yeah, King of Wands. It's taken a long time. Big ego. Yeah, you hold on to it. You hold on to it, that pain, and that ego is what screams out at you. You know, warning, warning, don't go that way, don't do that. Yeah, it's because of the pain, the hurt. This is, you know, again with ego here. Stuff you haven't spoken about, stuff you haven't done or said when it comes to a loving situation, when it comes to close bonds. Tell me about the healing, please, or self-love. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Moving forward, okay? Moving forward in your strength. Maybe just being independent. It's like born free, as free as the wind blows. I don't know why I'm getting that all of a sudden. Born Free, a movie. Yeah, it's taken a while to overcome the deception here, and now you're broke free. You're broke free. It's taken a while. You didn't quit. You did it. It's here now. It's coming for you. I don't know 100% about it, so please do not take any offense. But Native American, Indigenous, if I'm saying it right, I don't know. Again, no disrespect whatsoever. But this card right here is reminding me of the photos that I see of the red hand paint over the mouth of a woman. My memory is poor, very poor, medically so. The whole reason I'm back into this and started the channel is my healing journey, okay? But so forgive me. This is not ill intent that I don't know, okay? That I don't know this. But it's the red hand over the face, and it's symbolic support of Native American women, Indigenous women who could not use their voice, who could not speak. That is very significant. It's like now you're not being kept quiet anymore. There's breaking free of this. So many that were made to hush, I'm hearing. That's not it. This moving forward here in love, in self-love, okay, being determined to heal. Yeah, this is it's very beautiful energy, very tactile, very graceful, tactile. Somebody gonna be fighting? I don't know, I hope not. But yeah, it's because of your strength here, your efforts, your success, your achievements. It's you've slowly and steadily overcome the trickery, the deceptions, the lies, the hurt, the deceit, and now here you are, I'm jumping ahead. Divine Feminine, Motherhood, the Empress. After all the hardships you lost or you faced, you struggled here, the abandonments and the Ace of Pentacles. This, your love, your spiritual connections, your things that you chose to do from a loving place. It's bringing abundance and prosperity here, stability. This is something that you've been working for a long time. The growth, really doing that self-reflection, that introspection here. And the wheel of fortune is turning for you. What you see, what you don't see that's hidden here emotionally is the positive changes, the fates, the cycles, all of that. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. It just absolutely stunning energy. And this is shocking those that were trapped. This is breaking down the walls of those restricted, victimized, helpless, and all that. And somebody is seeing you shine. You might even be getting expressions of love here, hopefulness, dreams, yeah, for happiness. And this is kind of like that too. You're opening up. What is that? I gotta see it now because they're not letting me not see it. You're just somebody that I used to know. What is it? Red hand print over mouth, meaning a red handprint over the mouth is a powerful symbol that you use to raise awareness about missing and murdered Indigenous women, MMIW, in North America. It represents the silenced voices of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, as well as the lack of media and law enforcement attention to this crisis. The red color is also significant, representing a connection to the spirit world and a way to honor the missing. Oh, damn. Oh, God bless you that your voices not be silenced anymore. Okay? Absolutely. This struggle, this battle, this Five of Wands trying to keep you shut is changing. There's collaboration. All of this is opening up, and there's healing, there's reunions, there's new beginnings. This is something, the peace and tranquility and the harmony, it's coming back. It's coming back. The walls are breaking down here. Yeah. The walls are breaking down. When the walls come tumbling down, the walls come tumbling down. Okay. That's there. Let me get all these back over here. Want extra cards in the deck. Sorry. I'm going to get you guys a oracle message ending this. And we're going to call it, okay? Because that's absolutely beautiful energy. And I don't want to... where'd it go? Did I suck it up with somebody else? There it is. I want to let that sink in. We got enough of other stuff going on in the world, and I want to really let you sit and focus on this, the self-love. The self-love that was neglected from both sides. Okay? And I say from both sides because you were unable to stand up for yourself, or you didn't know how, something like that. Let's go ahead. No. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Final messages for the collective. What do you have for the collective? I'm going to pull from two others as well. Show me clearly. Messages for the collective regarding this energy. My goodness. Let us see. Come tumbling down. Yeah, there's Vanessa again. She's been coming out quite a bit. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me furthest from it. Okay, so again, needing to make those choices. There's a lot that's had to do with that. The choices that you've made. Yeah, we have Azure here and Grace and Antoinette. It says to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. feels like this is really going to be able to help lead to some forgiveness, that release of that anger, that hurt. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Bottom of the deck is Archangel Raphael. So in the very beginning, I was like, yeah, some of you could be, praying to your ascended masters, or you need to. Okay. We have Archangel Michael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Sorry, I'm getting old. It's hard to read that white on light color. All right. Heavenly Father, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Along with this energy, what do we have for the collective? I feel called to... Oh, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Shoot. I hate that when I do that. I'm gonna pull them out. They're the bottom two. He that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. The greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So this is John 14:12. So 1412, angel number, could be of some significance to you. It signifies new beginnings, balance, and the power of your thoughts to shape your reality. It suggests that you're on the right path, manifesting your desires, especially in love and relationships, while also encouraging you to maintain harmony and balance in your personal life and connections. John could be of some significance to you. But again, that's John 14:12. You might want to read that, maybe not. But he that believeth on me, and the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do. So yeah, because they're going, so Spirit's working through you. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. So this is Matthew 17:20. $17.20 angel number. It's a message that your faith and trust and positive attitude are leading you towards achieving desired goals and aspirations. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions create your experiences and reality. So ensure that you keep your thoughts on how you want things to be rather than on what you don't want, as things are currently manifesting around you at rapid rates. The angels applaud you in your efforts for fully support and encourage you to continue on your current path. Keep up the great work. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. See if they want to come out. I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Matthew 28:20. You feel the support, the love. 28:20. The number 2820 brings a message to break down illusions and dispel fears and anxieties that restrict your ideas and or actions. Tend to the changes you want to make in your life as opportunities for you to excel in your chosen fields. Where'd it go? How did I just lose? Okay, yeah. Tend to the changes you want to make in your life as opportunities for you to excel in your chosen fields will present shortly as you are encouraged to make the most of these auspicious energies. Use your personal power, tenacity, and intelligence to achieve the successes that you desire and find a comfortable balance between your material and spiritual world. So again, your wisdom and discernment, when these opportunities come up, you got to pay attention, okay? What have you learned lately? And judge not that you be not judged. Matthew 7:1. So let's see what that is. Again, so somebody's name could be Matthew, doesn't have to be. John, doesn't have to be. 7:1. 71. Okay, angel number 71 signifies spiritual awakening, new beginnings, and manifestations. It suggests that you are on the right path and to trust your intuition as you navigate life's changes. This number encourages you to embrace your inner wisdom, focus on your goals, and take inspired action. I absolutely love it. Yeah, somebody's eyes could be very, very captivating too. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. 21:22. Okay, last one for this deck. Again, the twos, they're significant. 21:22 combines the energies of numbers 1 and 2, emphasizing balance, harmony, new beginnings, and faith in your life's journey. It suggests that your thoughts are manifesting into reality, and you should maintain a positive outlook and trust in your angels and the universe. This number also encourages you to pursue your soul's mission with courage and assertiveness. So yes, very good things are coming to you. They're manifesting. Stay strong. These changes, you are breaking free. Okay? You are breaking free. Show me clearly. Closing messages for the collective. Closing messages for the collective. Yeah, some of you may be feeling kind of burnout, feeling, as though you can't hold on, like you don't have much left. Don't quit now. This is when you really need to 10 toes down, dig into it. Okay? Because you're here. You're at the finish line. All right, it says sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. I'm going to read that part again. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. And I'm looking at the candle here, and that's where I was getting that it's a, don't quit now. Don't quit yet. You're almost there. Trust yourself more now. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to. all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Don't stop believing. Yeah. Hold on, okay? Hold on to your dreams. They're coming. That self-love, that healing, it's coming. Do not quit, collective. Do not quit. Do not quit. I feel you. Somebody needs a message from here. Yep. You are unstoppable. Period. Period. All right. This is what I have. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what you're thinking. I absolutely love hearing from you. And yeah, do not stop believing. Don't quit now. It feels tough, you know, and that, but it's changing around. Do things with love. Okay? This is what I have. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.